there with rock drill all. Put your steel up against up against the face where you want your first hole to go. Pull the sling up good and tight, put your foot on it, and give it just a little bit of air. So we kind of set that crow's foot in the ground a little bit, turn your machine on, now give it all it's got.
Wow.
Now there's 150 pounds of pressure in this leg pushing this drill. You could drill a 7-foot hole with this in 6 minutes.
Wow.
That's why they still use it. And one thing you never, ever did. 150 pounds of pressure on it. When it kicks out, and it does, it doesn't kick back like that. It kicks straight up, and it goes out. It only took me one time.
Right?
Now things down here have a little bit different names than what's up on the surface. You're standing on the floor. They call it the bottom of the inverter.
This one was the older style hammer.
They were called the ribs. And wherever he was working, called the face.
And this one
This is the face.
is the newer style hammer.
Now, you guys back there, come on up a little bit where you can see it. If you don't, can't see it, you're not gonna know what's going on. Now, this is a standard round we use here at Bisbee. It's called a 5-hole burn. If you look right there in the center, you'll see it. See the 5-hole? You drill that hole first, and you drill 4 relievers around it. You only loaded this center hole. When you blasted this here, it would take a ring out about that big around, 7 foot back. And shoot it out like a shotgun. Now you have a hole to break to. You go to your closest relievers then. You go to this one, then this one, then this one. Now you see what I'm doing? I'm making a bigger hole, that's all. And you kept going out like that, all the way up, all the way down, making a bigger hole. And you always shot your bottom holes last, they're called lifters. It would pick that mud pile up and throw it this way. Made it a little easier for us to get it out of here. Now there's 2 things wrong with this drill out pattern right here though. There should be another row of holes across the top and another one over there by that post. The reason for that, if you shot that round right there and you had bad ground ahead of you, you wouldn't have room for that set of timber that I showed you up in the stove. You always make room for timber no matter what, because you don't know what's out there 7 foot building. Now out of this round here, you would get 40 ton of roll. 40 ton on day shift, 40 ton on swing. That's 80 ton out of one stope. We had hundreds. So you can imagine how much ore was going out of this mine daily by train to the smelter in Douglas. At one time, this was the largest, richest mine in the world, right here in Bisbee. So let's go back that way. You guys go Before that mine, they bought all the film charges.
Stand that up and you can reach in there.
This was the blasting holes here where they shot the dynamite.
They gave me a transfer from here to Morenci, open pit mine. Yeah. And I drove up to Morenci, and I looked at Morenci over a little bit. 75, you didn't want to live in Morenci. You had to drive all the way to Cypress, 60 miles away just to buy groceries. Wow. I looked at that place and I thought, oh, my wife ain't gonna like this route. Well, I didn't even stop to turn around. I went to Casa Grande. They just opened a new mine out there on the Poplar Reservation. Heck, I worked there for 3 years. Then I left there and I went to Branch, New Mexico, uranium mine. I worked there exactly 3 weeks. I came home from work, I was working swing shift. My wife was sitting in the middle of the floor crying, she had my pistol. So, what did I do now? You know? She said, we're moving. I said, honey, I haven't paid for this move yet. She said, we're moving. So what happened? She went to Piggly Wiggly grocery store, they have them in New Mexico. And she bought a whole cart full of groceries. She put the baby in the car. They stole her groceries and took off with it. Well, she got scared because she didn't know anyone. And when Mama says you're moving, you're gonna move. So the next morning I went down and quit. We moved. Oh, I was hot. Not at her. I was just hot because of all that money I just spent. And about 11 months later, I got a letter from Shell. 81% of the men that stayed there died from radiation poisoning. And some even took it home for their families. So I always tell these younger guys on this, when they come on this short, when you decide to get married, make sure she's a hard-headed as woman you will.
I got that.
Now, right behind me here, this is the southwest shaft. It's what they call an interior shaft. It doesn't go to the surface. It only goes up to the 800-foot mark. So there was never any ore hauled out on here, just men and materials, and mules. Now, a mule's too big, he won't fit inside it. They had a big sling. They sling that mule up, tie his feet together, and blindfold him to hoist him under it. They could do whichever level they needed him on. Be two miners waiting, they'd pull him out. Take that sling off, untie his feet, take that blindfold off, and you better get out of the way. Now, we had a lot of critters down here. We had mice, rats, cockroaches, bats, and an occasional scorpion that would come down on the timber trucks. The company tried to poison them all. It didn't do any good because the miners kept throwing their scrap lunches out. Here they'd come right back again. And we found out they were very important to us. We didn't know it. They could feel movement 100 times before we could. If you look down at that track and you see those critters going out, by God, you better go with them. It's gonna cave in. You can set your watch on them. Now I have a question. Is anybody's birthday on the crew today? I have a little custom down here. Oh, we got two. Three. I have a little custom down here when it's your birthday. Everybody's gonna sing happy birthday. What's your name, sir?
Tim.
Tim? And yours? Marcy and? Jessica. And you guys get to sit up here on the throne while we sing to you.
They weren't in the military. They weren't in the military. You learned to never volunteer.
Marcy, get up here.
Are we going back out this way? Yeah.
It's kind of like when you go to Texas Roadhouse. I don't ever want to know what my birthday is. Because usually, I don't know if they still do, you have to get in outside. I'm not getting still. Yeah. So.
Okay, let's have everybody sing happy birthday to him. Y'all ready to go?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, whoever you are.
Hey, thank you guys so much. We're gonna check YouTube tonight. You see all them cameras?
That's the 39th birthday ever.
Right.
That's right.
I had a lady about 2 weeks ago. She came through here and I asked her everybody's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
She said, today's my mom's birthday. That's well, where is she?
As far as we go.
North Carolina. She said, can I sit up there and you sing happy birthday to my mom? She gave me a mom. So we sang happy birthday. Well, somebody filmed the whole thing. By the time we got out there and had our helmets put up, she's already texting back.
There's a motor on you.
Thank you so much.
There was. He disconnected one of them.
I'm gonna tell you guys a couple of things about Phelps Dodge when we worked here for them. They were good to their men here. If a miner here got stoked out, well, I'm saying you got hurt, you couldn't mine anymore, they would find you something you could do. until you turn 62. They wanted to make sure that your men here could draw their draw their pension from here and their social security, so they had some kind of a good living to come from. You'll never find another company ever do that for the men. Now, when you young men get hurt, they throw you to work and stop. They don't even care.
Yep.
My father-in-law, Earl Hammond, he worked here for 31 years. He fell down a raise and lost his right eye. The last 7 years he worked here, all he had to do was sweep the station off once a day for 7 years. And you guys had to know this guy, man. He was raw on tough. He had to be. He had 16 kids. 8 boys and 8 girls. Yeah. And this guy could eat more biscuits and gravy than 3/4 of us put together, and he never gained an ounce.
Oh my God.
I went with him on his 62nd birthday down to the Copper Queen Hospital for his physical. We walked in, the doctor took one look at him. He says, "My God, you're in the best shape I've ever seen anybody come out of there at 62. He said, "You're going to live to be an old man." He made it 6 months. Because he went home and did absolutely nothing. Sat in an easy chair and watched television. Massive heart attack. Well, about 4 years ago, my wife passed away. And then I'm doing the same thing, and I thought about Earl. So that very day, I came up here and talked to Doug. He's the manager here. I said, I don't know anything about this mine tour thing, but do you need any help on it? He said, "You ever work in the mines now?" I said, "Yeah, 70 to 75. "Okay, you're hard." But he said, "If you can't come down here and have fun, have the people have fun, we don't want you here." I have fun. I meet the nicest people from all over the world. Last Saturday, I had 5 different countries on my train.
Wow.
I had New Zealand, Australia, Portugal, England, and Ireland. It's all on the same train. And they all spoke English, but they couldn't understand each other. I went on Google here about 2 years ago, looking at different things. 5 top places in the world to go see. Bisbee came in 4th. Then I got to thinking, that must be one of our commercials. Think of 500 places I'd rather go. I want to thank you guys for coming today. I hope you had fun.
Thank you. How many miners actually died while working in the mines here?
Here, 377.
Is that high, low, about?
Well, I was over a 95-year period. It's really not many if you average it is. But most of those happened at the first part of the mine. Because they didn't have any kind of safety here at all. Even when I worked here, the only safety equipment we had was rubber steel-toed boots. We didn't have no eye protection, no ear protection, no dust masks, none of that stuff.
That's crazy.
Now, when we go out to the train, my partner Joy's gonna have a little red can. It's called brass in, brass out. Those little tags you got? Just drop in a can. Now, I've never left anyone down here. I left 27.
Joy would have to try to find us bring us back.
I got all the way to 150 and I turned around.
Wait a minute.
Go back out and open the airport. They're all laughing. Now, when we get on the train now, we're going to be facing back out the way closer to you guys, okay? I gotta come to the airport, so when we get outside and we'll go inside the building, we come inside.
Pretty dark in here when just one light.
Some old carbide canisters.
One things to.
Carbide, I'm not really sure what it is, but it was using those little carbide lights. I've seen them in the movies, you know, that they reflect.
TNT grease in there. The TNT grease.
These are the drills. Look at that big one drill.
Yeah, it is right here.
All right, we're gonna start walking out of here. Follow to the light.
It all came from Apache Pirate. And then. That's not the right hand right there.
We've made these mistakes before. Imagine just one drop.
I know.
Is that the can?
Yep, you got it right there, partner. Thank you. All right, folks, I'll grab all your red tags there. Grab all your tags. Thank you. You want to face that direction. You guys are on.
Don't we want to sit together?
Thank you very much, everybody.
probably wanna
Now
sit
grab your red tags.
Okay.
Get back on the man cards there. Grab your red tags there. Thank you. I'm just going to look for your tag there.
Chewing on my nose.
Excellent. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much. All right, everybody, I've got your red tags.
Can you step in?
Yep, just your tags.
Little animal and stuff too.
Grab all your tags here, folks. Grab your tags, yep. Yep, just the tags right there.
We're having everybody give their tags back that they gave us when we
Thank you
came
very
in.
much right there.
There it is.
Excellent.
Thank you.
I think they're fascinated with the body car down there.
Must be.
Everybody loves that potty car. That's the hit of the mind tour right there.
Johnny on a spot.
Bingo, you got it. If you ever go up to Jerome, Arizona, another small copper mining town, it's a Phelps Dodge operation too. Now, you will see potty cars like that. A little bit different though. 3 times as long, 7 seats across the top right there.
Whoa. Put the
That
one
tells
seater
me
and
one
two
of 2
seater.
things. Either Jerome had an incredibly large workforce, or the restaurant served poor quality.
Yeah.
So folks, before you board the cars, I'm going to grab your red tags right there. No worries. Thank you very much right there. I'll grab your red tags right here, folks. So, no worries, partner. No worries. That's the worst thing happens in my day. It's a good day.
Oh, that's right. You gotta be able to put your legs down.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, the world.
Thank you very much.
You want to move for 2?
Right, you'll turn this thing over.
Oh, okay.
How'd you get the hat of the guy that dropped his hat?
Pardon?
Did you get the hat of the guy that dropped his hat?
Oh yeah.
It was him.
No.
No, Jesus.
Yeah, I pulled it. I pulled it in, and I saw it right there.
He knows better than look over his
You remind me of a kid we know back in the.
Okay, folks, on behalf of my partner Joey and myself, we want to thank each and every one of you for coming today. It was our pleasure to have you here, huh? Hey, if you guys really liked the tour today, my name's Neil. If you didn't, it's
Doug. That's the boss.
About 2 weeks ago, I didn't know his sister was on the train, and I said that before. She didn't think that was funny. You guys have a good time in Bisbee now, huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, I did that to Doug one day when he was swamping for me. That didn't work out good either. Good to go, Neil.
All right, thank you.
You got it. Thanks again for coming, everybody. Y'all enjoyed it.
Yeah. summer. Bright light coming out soon, huh?
Yeah.
One of the pieces I got was a shell. Oh, it was a fossil.
Okay, thank y'all.